Welcome to Newsbeacon, your trusted source for breaking headlines, global insights, and sharp analysis from around the world. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. For decades, long-haul flights meant flying Boeing or Airbus, an unbreakable duopoly. These two giants have dominated the skies, shaping the way the world travels and connecting continents with their advanced fleets. But now, China's state-owned COMAC is stepping up with an audacious plan, the C929. This ambitious project aims to break the monopoly and introduce a new player into the global aviation market. This isn't just a new airplane, it's China's declaration that it's ready to compete at the highest level of aerospace engineering. The C929 represents years of research, collaboration, and a bold vision to challenge the status quo. After launching the C919 for shorter routes, China is now targeting the lucrative long-haul market. The C929 is designed to fly farther, carry more passengers, and rival the best jets in the world. The C929 is a massive investment of money and political will, seen by Beijing as essential for its economic future and global standing. Billions of dollars and countless hours have been poured into this project, making it a true national priority. It's not just about selling planes, it's about projecting power and proving China can innovate in one of the world's most complex industries. Success here would signal a new era for Chinese technology and manufacturing. As of October 2025, the C929 is moving from blueprint to reality, with prototypes under construction and a test flight on the horizon. Engineers and designers are racing against time to meet ambitious deadlines. The world is watching. Can China really challenge Boeing and Airbus? Industry experts, competitors, and aviation enthusiasts are all paying close attention to every development. Airlines, governments, and travelers are all asking, is it safe, reliable, and truly competitive? The answers to these questions will determine the C929's fate in the global market. The stakes are high, and the C929's story is just beginning. Its success or failure could have ripple effects across the entire aviation industry. Its outcome could reshape the skies for decades, influencing how and where we travel, and who leads the future of flight. This is a story that could affect us all, changing the way we connect with the world and redefining the global balance of power in aviation. So, what exactly is the C929, and why is it generating so much buzz in the aviation world? It's a wide-body, twin-aisle jet designed for long-haul routes. Think Beijing to Chicago, or Shanghai to London. The C929 is engineered to handle some of the world's busiest and most competitive intercontinental corridors, connecting major cities across continents with ease. It's built to compete directly with the Boeing 787 Dreamliner and Airbus A350, carrying between 280 and 400 passengers depending on configuration. This puts it right in the heart of the market for large, efficient, next-generation airliners. Its range? Up to 12,000 kilometers, enough to connect major global cities non-stop, opening up new possibilities for airlines and travelers alike. The C929 uses advanced composite materials, making it lighter and more fuel-efficient, which means lower costs for airlines and a smaller environmental footprint. These materials are at the cutting edge of aerospace technology, helping the C929 stand out in a crowded field. For passengers, COMAC promises a modern, comfortable experience, spacious cabins, larger windows, quieter engines, and advanced in-flight entertainment. Every detail is designed to make long flights more enjoyable and less tiring. Higher cabin humidity and lower altitude should help reduce jet lag, making those long-haul journeys a little easier on the body. The goal: an aircraft that's not just capable, but also economical and appealing to both airlines and travelers. COMAC wants the C929 to be a game-changer, offering airlines a compelling alternative to the established giants. Airlines are watching closely, eager to see if the C929 can deliver on its promises and shake up the market. If it succeeds, it could shift the balance of power in global aviation. COMAC knows passenger preference matters. If people want to fly the C929, airlines will want to buy it. The company is betting big on comfort and innovation to win over both travelers and airline executives. The C929 aims to deliver a world-class experience in the air, rivaling the best that Boeing and Airbus have to offer. It's China's bid to break into the big leagues of international aviation, and a symbol of the country's growing technological ambitions. The challenge? Matching or surpassing the standards set by Boeing and Airbus, two companies with decades of experience and global reach. The world is about to find out if they can pull it off, and if the C929 can truly soar above the competition. The C929's origin is a tale of shifting alliances, bold ambitions, and the complex realities of global aviation. It's a story that begins with hope for partnership, but ends with a single nation forging its own path. The project started as the CR929, a joint venture between China's COMAC and Russia's UAC. The goal was to share the immense costs and technical challenges of building a new wide-body jet, combining China's financial power and market access with Russia's deep engineering experience. China brought significant funding, a vast domestic market, and a vision for global expansion. Russia contributed its decades of expertise in aircraft design and manufacturing, hoping to regain a foothold in the commercial aviation market. But, as the project advanced, disagreements over intellectual property rights, technology sharing, and market strategy began to strain the partnership. Both sides had different priorities and visions for the future. China wanted to ensure the jet could compete globally, even if it meant relying on Western components for critical systems. Russia, facing international sanctions, insisted on minimizing Western involvement and sought technological independence. By 2023, the partnership had unraveled. COMAC assumed full control of the project, rebranding the aircraft as the C929 and signaling a new era of Chinese-led innovation in aviation. Now, China shoulders the entire burden of development, but also enjoys the freedom to make all key decisions and set its own direction for the jet's future. The split was a major risk, leaving China to face the technical and financial challenges alone. But it also gave the country full ownership of its aviation destiny, with no compromises. In late 2024, Air China was named the launch customer, providing a crucial boost of confidence and signaling strong domestic support for the ambitious project. The C929 is now a symbol of Chinese ambition and determination, born from both international collaboration and fierce competition. Its journey reflects the challenges and opportunities of building a world-class jetliner from the ground up. Its ultimate success or failure will be China's alone to claim, and the world is watching closely. Why pour billions into the C929? It's about breaking dependence on Boeing and Airbus. China's airlines have long relied on Western jets, creating trade imbalances and strategic vulnerabilities. In a world of trade wars and sanctions, relying on foreign suppliers is risky, especially for something as critical as air travel. The C929 is China's insurance policy, a move from consumer to producer, securing its aviation future. There's also a huge economic incentive. The global wide-body market is worth trillions, and even a small share means massive growth. The project is a pillar of the Made in China 2025 strategy, aiming to move the country up the value chain. Success would create high-tech jobs, spur innovation, and keep billions at home. And it's about prestige. Building a long-haul jet is a symbol of technological prowess and national pride. The C929 is China's bid to join the elite club of true aerospace powers. The C929 is more than a machine. It's a symbol of national ambition and pride. Like China's space program and high-speed rail, it's a milestone in the country's rise. State media hails it as proof of self-reliance and innovation, inspiring a new generation of engineers and scientists. For ordinary citizens, seeing a C929 in the sky is a moment of patriotic fulfillment. The project signals that China can compete with the West in high technology. It's a flagship for the Chinese dream, connecting grand strategy with personal experience. The emotional investment behind the C929 is helping drive it forward, despite the challenges. Building a jet is one thing, convincing the world to fly in it is another. The C929 must be certified by China's CAAC, but to fly internationally, it needs approval from the FAA and EASA, the world's toughest regulators. This process is grueling, expensive, and can take years, especially for a newcomer like COMAC. Geopolitical tensions make things even harder. Certification is technical, but politics can't be ignored. Western regulators will scrutinize every detail, wary of both safety and strategic implications. Beyond paperwork, COMAC must build global trust. Airlines want proven safety, reliability, and worldwide support. Creating a global network for parts and maintenance is a massive, decades-long task. Without it, most international airlines will hesitate no matter the price. Certification and trust are the C929's biggest hurdles to global success. Until then, its reach will be limited. The C929's biggest technical question: its engines. The world's best jet engines come from Western giants, GE, Pratt & Whitney and Rolls-Royce. Political tensions make buying these engines risky, and relying on them undermines China's goal of self-sufficiency. China is developing its own engine, the AEF 3500, but building a world-class jet engine is a monumental challenge. If the C929 launches with an unproven domestic engine, its appeal will be limited to Chinese airlines. If it waits for Western engines, it could face years of delays or outright bans. The engine choice will define the C929's capabilities, market appeal, and timeline. It's a dilemma at the heart of the project. The world is watching to see which path COMAC takes. The engine decision could make or break the C929's global ambitions. COMAC's official timeline is optimistic, but experts are skeptical. Building a wide-body jet from scratch is a decade-long marathon, even for Boeing or Airbus. For COMAC, developing new tech and supply chains means even more delays. Most analysts predict a prototype in the next few years, but a first flight likely won't happen before 2029 or 2030. After that, years of flight testing and certification will follow. Realistically, the C929 won't enter commercial service until the mid-2030s. By then, its technology may already be a generation behind Boeing and Airbus. The C929's main market will be Chinese airlines, which are state-backed and can be directed to buy it. Breaking into the global market will be a far tougher challenge. So, is the C929 a game-changer or a paper tiger? It's a huge leap for China's aerospace industry and will likely succeed in its main goal, giving Chinese airlines a homegrown alternative. But on the global stage, it faces steep hurdles: certification, support networks, and geopolitical mistrust. For now, its market will be overwhelmingly domestic. Still, locking Boeing and Airbus out of China is a game-changer for the duopoly's bottom line. The real test will be the C929's first flight, certification journey, and engine choice. Will any non-Chinese airline take a chance on it? The C929 is just the first step. Future generations may be truly competitive worldwide. Its greatest impact may be laying the foundation for China's long-term rise in aviation. The era of the two-player game is ending. A new giant is learning to fly.